BaseBuild is a streamlined spreadsheet-first database focused on two things only: databases and the grid. No distractions, no extra app builder layers, just a fast, clean grid that feels familiar, with the power of a real database behind it. And the main difference is this: BaseBuild is AI first. Instead of building everything manually, you can simply describe what you want in plain English, and BaseBuild builds it for you. Let's say you need a CRM. You don't start by deciding which columns to create, which data types to use, and how to link everything together. You just tell BaseBuild, I need a CRM with companies, contacts, and deals. Deals should have a stage, an amount, an owner, and a next step. BaseBuild generates the tables, creates the fields, and sets up the relationships. Instantly, companies connect to contacts, contacts connect to deals. Your data becomes structured from the start. Or maybe you're running operations and you need a simple tracker. Create a project tracker with tasks, deadlines, priority, status, and assignee. I want tasks linked to projects and projects linked to clients. BaseBuild builds the whole structure in seconds, so you start working immediately instead of spending an hour setting up the perfect spreadsheet. But it gets better, because AI isn't just for building your database, it's for maintaining it. If you've ever imported data from a spreadsheet and watched it fall apart, dates formatted 3 different ways, phone numbers inconsistent, names duplicated, statuses spelled 5 different ways, BaseBuild fixes that. You paste your messy data in, and BaseBuild's I can clean it up, normalize formats, standardize values, detect duplicates, and even suggest how to restructure your fields so the data stays consistent going forward. So instead of spending your afternoon doing cleanup, you get clean, reliable data in minutes. And once your data is structured, BaseBuild becomes something spreadsheets can't be: a database you can actually talk to. You can ask questions in plain English right inside the grid. Which deals have been in proposal for more than 2 weeks? Show me customers with more than 3 open support tickets. Which projects are at risk because deadlines are within 7 days and status isn't complete? List the top 20 customers by revenue this quarter. BaseBuild doesn't just answer, you can have it create the view. It builds the filter, sorts the results, and presents exactly what you asked for. No formula gymnastics, no pivot table detours, no guesswork. And when you need to move fast, AI helps you update at scale. You can say, set all deals in negotiation with amount under 5,000 to nurture. Mark tasks as blocked if the due date is passed and status is still in progress. Create a follow-up date 7 days from now for anyone who hasn't been contacted. BaseBuild can apply structured changes confidently because it understands your schema and your relationships. This is what makes BaseBuild different. It isn't trying to be everything. We stripped the code base down to keep BaseBuild focused on what teams actually use every day: tables, fields, relationships, and the grid. That focus is the reason it feels fast. You open it and you're instantly in your data. You can add a table, add fields, link records, and keep moving. It's simple enough for anyone who's used a spreadsheet, but powerful enough to handle real relational data without breaking. And because your data is structured, it becomes reusable. The same customer record can connect to sales, support, onboarding, renewals, and billing without copies floating around in different sheets. One source of truth, one grid, clean links. So if you're tired of spreadsheets turning into chaos, if you're tired of spending more time managing the system than doing the work,
and if you want the speed of a grid with the intelligence of AI, then it's time to build your base with BaseBuild. Describe what you need. Let AI build it. Keep your data clean. Ask better questions. Move faster. BaseBuild, the focused, AI-powered database that finally replaces the spreadsheets you've outgrown.